Alright, CSP student, I'm going to attempt to show you, to give you some idea on how you should submit the FrownFace assignment. So hopefully you are doing this after, it's really important you do this after you have finished Bubble 9 of Lesson 7. So you would have finished the smiley face. Now I have not done that here, so you're going to have to make sure you finish this first. And Code Studio, of course, walks you through how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and just give myself a few simple commands. Here is something like move forward, and I'm just going to, this is very arbitrary. Yours, of course, would be a little more formal than this, because I'm just giving myself just arbitrary commands. So let's say that this is my smiley face, and I'll do, well, that's good enough. This is definitely not what you would want. You would want way more than this, so don't use my example, because again, you will be doing this after you've finished this exercise. So what you're trying to do is, in my MCPS Classroom, you're going to open up the FrownFace assignment right here, and make sure you read through the criteria and constraints of the assignment. So it's pretty specific in telling you what you are to do. So you need to make sure, this is really important, make sure you have a background of this hexadecimal color. The face should be this color. And that the frown must not touch the edge of the face, but should be similar. That should be pretty simple to do because you just did something similar. And the eyes and the mouth should be something other than black, so it should be viewable against the background. So just to give me a little bit of sense of creativity and difference from the smiley face is what I'm looking for. But I do want you to make sure you follow these criteria. Treat it as though this is a project that a client has given you and you are the developer trying to meet their expectations. So you're going to actually submit this in three ways. So when you're done, you're going to give me a screenshot of your frowny face, which should look something like this. And this box right here, you're going to give me a copy of your code. So you can simply go into here, you can copy your code, and then go into here and you can paste your code. So that would be your pasted code. And then the third way to submit is in the classroom utility. You're going to make sure when you go to submit the assignment that just like before, you're going to choose this Google Doc file. Of course, I don't have that set up, but you're going to be, just like for all the other assignments we've been doing so far this year, you're going to submit your Google document, which is going to be this document. It's going to have the screenshot and the code. But a third part, which is a little bit different, and honestly the real big part of the reason I want you to do this is for practice for some upcoming projects. So I want you to give me a link to your project. So how do you do that? So what you're going to do is, I would suggest you can take your starter code. I'm fine with this. Take your starter code from Bubble 9. Take your starter code from Bubble 9. You can copy it. But what you should do is go to a whole different section in Code Studio, which is going to be under this hamburger tool up here in the upper right corner. And you're going to go to Projects. Now I have a bunch of projects here, but you're going to make a new App Lab project. And then you can actually, and you have a whole bunch of other stuff here, which we're going to learn about later this year. At least I think you guys will have that, but you don't need all this right now. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be just pasting your code right here. And then you can actually, when you're finished with this project, you can actually give this project a name. You can rename it, and you can call it something like FrownFace. I'm going to actually put something so I can delineate between years for mine. So there's the name of my project. And then you can share the project. So this link, and this is really, really important. So what I did again is I clicked this share button, and this link is what I want you to copy. You can copy that link, and then in my MCPS Classroom, paste the link right there. So you need to give me the link, the file, which the file will have the screenshot and the code, and then submit this assignment. So a big part of the reason why I want you to give it to me these 3 ways is so you're getting practice for some upcoming projects that you have to share links. This is a really, really, really important thing, and it is a little bit different way, but this is how I want you to submit this assignment in those 3 ways. You need to give me the 3 things: the screenshot, the code, and the shared link done in your Code Studio. Any questions? Let me know.